Now I've got two pole sections in my hand here. I've got a short free and I've got a long free. Now I'm going to explain to you the different situations where I use these two pole sections because it's one of the most asked questions I get on the bank. Whether to use a short free or a long free, or what are they and how we go about using them. So let's get stuck into it now. Now first of all we're going to talk about the short free. What are the advantages of this when fishing? Now ideally, like you say, it's a lot shorter than your long free, so it's going to give you stiffness and you'll be able to hit a lot more bites easily. So when them shy biting fish or trying to catch a lot of F1 shallow long, you can make it nice and simple, dead reactive, stiffens up your pole and just makes it easier to fish with. Also when you're fishing to far banks, say like Partridge Lakes, Tunnel Barn, where you're fishing with little pole pots, tapping a bit of bait in, it keeps you nice and accurate and keeps your pole steady. As where a long free, sometimes it can wobble round if you're feeding heavy amounts of bait across, it can wobble round, make it difficult to feed accurately and nice and efficiently. As where this just stiffens up your pole and keeps it easy. But there is a downfall to a short free. You lose that little bit of extra length, like you say there. Nearly 2 foot in length, you lose that length. So ideally when you're fishing, say for example behind me, say I was on Jack's here, if I was fishing 13 metres shallow, I'd look to use my short free. But if I needed to get across to the island and I needed that extra length, there's a few pegs on Western where you need to get across, like say 16 to 20 on Canal, that arm, you need to get as far as you can across. Here on Jack's, you need to get towards them islands. In the summer months, say you go to Larford, just slapping the rig long, you want to try and get out in the middle of the lake to give yourself more chance of getting bites. So this is where the advantage of the long free comes in. There's not really a disadvantage to it, but if you can stiffen up your pole and make it a lot easier and a lot more responsive, then that's what I'm talking about. You want to get it nice and stiff, nice and responsive, especially for a lot of fishing I do, shallow fishing, F1's eye. But also the other downfall of a short free, because you lose the length, if you're fishing deeper venues, say you're going to Medlands, fishing for silvers, or Larford Lakes, like I say, where deep venues where you need to hook up your rigs to top 4 deep, then that's where the advantage of the long free comes in. But also that's your standard 16 metres, so you've got to remember you're going to lose some length when you're using a short free, but with your shallow fishing or your shy indications and your bites, you're going to use shallow free. So just a simple guide, what I use my short free and my long free for. So when I'm fishing, I need the extra length or the depth, I use a long free, and when I don't need any of that, just stick a short free in. Dead simple, dead effective, but it helps me out in the fishing. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification so you don't miss any future videos.